Hello, good evening, guys. Welcome to the broadcast. Um, yeah, let me see here. Everything looks okay. Let's test this out. And that works too. All right. So I thought tonight we would play Deus X Mankind Divided because I haven't played it in forever, and I just felt like it. So that's what we're gonna do. What about you? That's what we're going to do. Whoopity doobity doo. Boy, it sure is taking its sweet ass time.
Howdy.
There we go. Hey, Heartsan, nice to see you.
Ho hi hey, D.
Hey, Dragon, nice to see you too. Alright.
The year was 2027. Advances in biotechnology were helping people improve their physical and mental abilities to an amazing degree.
Hi there, Spiky Bro.
They had
Hey, Margarita.
a new breed of people was emerging, half human, half machine. And in Detroit, at least, not everyone was happy to see it. I'd just landed a job as head of security
You
at
sound
Sarif
tired.
Industries, a
Why
cutting-edge
don't you
biotech
play
firm.
A8 anymore?
David Sarif himself.
I want to play A8, but not tonight. The reason...
was one of them.
Hold on.
Brilliant
Uh,
neuroscientist.
The reason why is
Wait,
because...
All she had to do was present her research.
It's not that I'm not in the mood to play 8. It's difficult for me to explain, but I can't really play 8 right now. So that's why I decided to play this. Because I'm too tired to play A8.
Stormed into Sarif headquarters, massacring everyone.
No, this is a game, Dragon.
3 of the mercs were heavily augmented walking
We're going to try and get as far as we can tonight.
take out Megan and
Because Margarita, A8 takes more energy for me to play. I don't have it right now. But I can play something like this.
last thing I heard as his bullet slammed into my brain was Megan's dying scream. I should have died with her. Only I didn't. High-end military-grade enhancements saved my life. The best augmentation Sarif's money could buy. Took me half a year to get a feel for her. Should have taken longer. But 6 months into my recovery, Sarif Industries was attacked
Here
again.
is 9:28 morning,
This time,
D.
by a radical group of pro-human purists. Violent, militant, and fanatically opposed to human augmentation. They claimed to be members of Humanity Front, a non-profit organization that wanted the UN to limit biotechnology research. The thugs broke into Sarif's factory and found machinists working overtime on a top-secret military augment called the Typhoon. Sarif sent me to retrieve it. And when I did, I found one of the so-called purists next to it, wired with cerebral implants, trying to download its classified specs. Obviously, something more was going on. The AUG killed himself before I could question him. Sarif ordered me to dig deeper, so with the help of Frank Pritchard, Sarif's head of cybersecurity, I did. Turns out a second hacker had been controlling the AUG's actions from somewhere off-site. Pritchard and I tracked his signal to a secret FEMA internment camp in Detroit. The Black Op mercenaries were there. The same mercs who'd left me for dead 6 months before. Figured they'd try again when they saw me. Wasn't so easy for them this time. I took out the tank named Barrett. Even got him to give me a new lead. A penthouse apartment in China. Of course, we both knew it would be a trap in the end.
That's commitment right there.
China. Home to a city so crowded, they had to build a second city on top of it.
I
Trying to
love
find clues in
futurist
Henshaw
game, but I
wouldn't be
hate
easy.
because too much contrast and so dark gameplay.
Oh.
Farida Malik.
This
Sarah
one's kinda
Fincher's
colorful.
pilot, had lived in Henshaw before. A good person to have on your side. She knew enough about the place to get me around. Malik dropped me in the lower city, close to the penthouse Barrett had told me about.
Do you want to finish this, or do you want me to skip it? I can skip this video. It's pretty long. It's like another 6
The
minutes.
suite when I arrived, just not for the reason I'd been expecting. Turns out the man who lived there was a criminal hacker named Van Bruggen. The same hacker who'd been remotely controlling the AUG in Sarah's factory. Van Bruggen's panicked decision to force the man to commit suicide had been a mistake. Now his mercenary partners were gunning for him, and I needed to find him before they did. Locating Van Bruggen meant playing nice with the Triads, Hengshaw's organized crime lords. They had the hacker holed up
It's
inside
up
a
for me, I
low-rent
am
capsule
not bored.
hotel.
D.
By the time I found
It's up to
him,
you.
Van Bruggen had no qualms giving up the woman who hired him. Zhao Yunru, president of the Taiyang.
Well, let's just finish it.
According to Van Bruggen, Zhao wanted to monopolize the augmentation.
You guys can hear it okay, right?
And had hired Black Op mercenaries to destabilize her competition. Seraph Industries was at the top of her list. To prove this, I needed to get inside.
Oh, is my mic too loud? Oh, it's
Yeah.
probably too loud.
Off a server.
There we go.
Suspected Van Bruggen was
Is that
hiding
better?
something
That should
when
be
he told
better.
me this. But nothing could have prepared me
Sorry
for
about
what I
that.
saw. Megan wasn't dead. She and her 4 best researchers had been
Yay,
kidnapped.
it's fine, I am listen on
spirited away
26%.
somewhere, while their kidnappers made it look like they were dead. Desperate to learn more, I confronted Zhao in her penthouse. She claimed to be a pawn in a bigger plan, and hinted at a group so powerful it controlled global interests at a whim. Then she slipped into a panic room and hit the alarm, forcing me to make a very quick exit. I figured Zhao was lying, but part of her confession made sense. David Seraph had been worried about his people. So worried, he'd required all of them to have subdermal locator devices surgically implanted. The GPOs would have been broadcasting the day of the attack. But Zhao said a single call to Picus, the world's leader in global 24-hour satellite news, had turned those signals off. I needed to fly to Picus headquarters in Montreal if I wanted to learn more. Eliza Cassan, Picus Communications' First Lady of News. Malik thought I was reaching when I told her Eliza was involved in this. The world's most famous news
Everything
anchor,
in this game will
working
be
with a
real
mercenary
probably.
hit squad.
D.
But when I confronted Cassan in her office, she freely
Probably.
admitted to jamming Detroit satellites the night Megan's team had been taken. Said she's just been following her commands. I suspected she wanted to say more. But Black Op mercenaries showed up looking to shut us both down. And just like that, the Eliza I'd been talking to disappeared. The mercs were led by an augmented killer I crossed paths with twice before, Fedorova, a woman who'd made silence her best friend. She waited for me to track Eliza's transmission to a secret server room underneath the Picus complex, then jumped me from behind. A deadly fight ensued. I made sure she never moved silently again. With Fedorova down and no one left to keep Eliza quiet, she reappeared. Turns out Picus's First Lady of News wasn't a lady at all.
In Singapore you heave
She was a
already robots who
sophisticated
making
AI
food
program.
and serve it.
Engineered to monitor data streams and control what people believed. Eliza
Yeah,
told
I know.
me
I've
the
seen
Mercs
it.
had
It's
brought in a
crazy.
Humanity Front doctor named Isaiah Sandoval, To remove the scientist's implanted tracking devices,
too many
while Detroit's
names.
satellites were down. She also told me to speak to David Sarif if I wanted to learn more. By the time Malik and I got back to Detroit, tensions between normal and augmented citizens had reached a flashpoint. Riots were breaking out in several cities. The UN was being urged to intervene. Sarif was trying hard to convince Hugh Darrow, the inventor turned philanthropist who'd once been a leading proponent of enhancement technologies, to help stop a possible regulatory vote. Sarif had a lot riding on Darrow. Megan's discovery would have given millions of people the chance to evolve beyond their normal human abilities, and at the same time catapulted Sarif Industries to the top of the Fortune 500.
Testing.
According to Sarif, Megan's kidnappers knew this, and didn't want people evolving unless they controlled how it was done. He called his enemies Illuminati, and urged me to keep searching. Determined to do so, I tracked down Sandoval via America's most outspoken augmentation opponent, Bill Taggart, Sandoval's boss and founder of Humanity Front. Sandoval admitted to operating on Megan's team when
I was checking the level of my
microphone.
microphone.
He said he hadn't removed their GPLs. He'd merely switched them to a different frequency. Pritchard was able to trace one of the signals to China. Malik and I immediately took off in pursuit.
Illuminati.
Unfortunately,
Sound.
the Illuminati were one step ahead. Ambushed. Shot out of the sky by Bell Tower Associates, seconds after entering Hengsha's airspace. Malik's piloting skills saved me. After a tense and bitter struggle, I escaped into Lower Hengsha. The tracking signal I was following led straight to the Triads, or more specifically, to the augmented arm of Tong Si-hung, leader of a gang of augmentation harvesters. Tong said they'd taken the arm off a corpse, which Bell Tower had left at their door, meaning at least one of Sarif's scientists was dead. Maybe not the rest of them. Tong pointed me to a port used for human trafficking and helped me slip aboard a Bell Tower ship. It was sailing to Rifleman Bank Station, a military base in the South China Sea. Bell Tower was holding kidnapped civilians as prisoners there, and using them to perfect the Hyron Project, a human-computer interface that left most of its test subjects dead. My search for Megan would have ended then, if not for a mysterious ally named Quinn. In exchange for my help exposing Bell Tower, he slipped me aboard a second ship headed to Singapore and an Illuminati-run biotech facility called Omega Ranch. 3 of Sarif's scientists were there, forced by their captors to create a technology capable of remotely shutting down augmented abilities. Thanks to an emergency recall notice issued by the World Health Organization, millions of people all over the world already had the biochip installed.
In Singapore law.
With the help of the scientists, I tracked Megan to a private section of the ranch. There, I ran into Yaron Namir, the walking tank.
Too many names.
Bullet in my brain the first time we met. He'd teamed up
Real
with
story
Sal,
to D.
and was hoping to catch me off guard. Their little ambush didn't work. I found Megan in a suite belonging to Hugh Darrow, the billionaire philanthropist who'd Sarif had called on for help. Darrow had convinced her to go along with the biochip plan by promising to sabotage the tech. As she was explaining this, Darrow appeared in a global broadcast, telling the world that augmentations would be the death of mankind. Then he activated the biochips to prove his point. All over the world, augmented people flew into a killing frenzy. Darrow had betrayed everyone, and it was up to me to set things right. To do it, I had to reach Panchaea, a massive installation in the Arctic Ocean. As I raced through corridors built by an all-augmented workforce, I saw death and destruction firsthand. By the time I shut down Darrow's broadcast, I knew the damage he'd done. Still, humanity's future remained unclear. How would the world react to this sabotage? Would people ever regain their faith in augmentations again? What would be the Illuminati's next move? Only time could give us the answers.
And then we still have like 5 minutes of movie to watch after that.
once thought I could save the world.
Oh, I once thought it was not so loud.
Now look at it.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sister Airlines
I
Flight
believe game will be good
451
like this
killed.
movie.
When an augmented passenger broke into the plane,
Yeah, this game is good. It's really good.
butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history.
Sometimes, you just have to let go. And embrace what you've become.
I didn't realize why they killing
Not gonna go all
civilians.
wonky on us now, Hansa. Are you?
Hold on a second. I gotta change. There we go.
Agent Jensen, am I gonna have a problem with you?
No, sir.
Sorry, I had to change the frame rate
Assume you would.
on the capture card because it was
Because
getting
you
all
are the only augmented operative on this
blocky.
team, and I intend to make good use of you. Listen up, all of you. We got a sandstorm barreling down our ass and we can't afford to make mistakes. We're going after this man, an arms dealer named Shepard. He's ex-Bell Tower, one of the Special Forces commanders who disappeared during the incident.
And he's come out of hiding. That cannot be good.
Yay,
It's
put on
not. He's selling weapons and military-grade
999.999
augments to
FPS.
terrorists.
No, I put it to 60 because it was at 144,
There's a run
which
scene.
doesn't divide
The
into
undercover
30, which is
agent
why
Louis
the
Shepard
frames
out of
were
his hole.
getting cut.
Best you see Interpol's
I'll
got.
change it back to
For
high
3
speed
years
once
he's
I
worked hard to get him tight
once
with
the-
gin, an Iraqi smuggling cartel that's infected the Eastern Hemisphere like a plague.
once the game gets
Last
started.
week, our arms dealer sent a message to the gin, offering to sell them a shitload of black market merchandise, dirt cheap. They told Singh to handle the buy.
They're not gonna like it when Interpol disrupts their party. Sing's cover really that good?
It is right now. We need to keep it that way. This is where the deal's going down. A half-finished high-rise hotel that's been abandoned ever since the incident. It's not a pretty picture inside.
Let me guess. Most of the laborers were augmented with heavy-duty industrial rigs. So when the incident hit, and they all went schizo, things got gruesome real fast.
And no one,
I remember
except for some
times
homeless
when
junkies, have been inside the
CS1.6
place
playing
ever
33
since.
FPS only.
What's the
D.
plan, Director?
Singh's meeting Shepard on the ground floor, inside the hotel's main atrium. He sent the bulk of his gin crew to the penthouse levels to secure a vantage point. I want McCready's team to take up positions overlooking the atrium and make the arrest. Jensen, you're going in solo from there.
Ah, yeah, I remember that too.
Objectives?
Keep the gin from joining the party. As far as we can tell, only one route connects the atrium to the penthouse level, a halfway decent elevator shaft. Here. I want you to block access to it.
Fine. Just cut me loose.
Do you plan on relying solely on your augments for this one? I'd recommend taking a little hardware, just to be sure.
I'm not leaving my 6 exposed. Give me something lethal.
Your call, but Singh's undercover in all this.
So watch your fucking sights.
What about range? There's lots of wide spaces and high ceilings in there, but a number of tight and constrained rooms too.
So it's a crapshoot, really.
Well, I'm not looking to play dice with anyone in there. Give me something with distance.
Your call. Less chance of being seen and compromising Singh that way. One last thing, Jensen. Singh said the Jinn are using some sort of portable Wi-Fi device to boost communications. He's got a better chance of maintaining cover if you disable it.
We'll keep an eye out for it. But aren't we on the clock here? You said there's a sandstorm moving in.
There is, and we got the intel on this mission at the very last minute. So we're scrambling a little. If it comes to it, your #1 priority is keeping the Jinn out of that atrium.
Copy that.
Time to put away your happy thoughts, gentlemen. We're approaching the target building.
You're up first, Jensen. Let's do this.
Task Force action. The This is Knife Leader. Engage Hush drives and descend to Angels 1-5.
And 19 minutes later, we have arrived in the game. There we go. Boy, this game is just amazing looking.
Solid copy. Move into the building. The access route you need to block is at the far end of the penthouses. And keep in mind, the direct route might not be the easiest one.
Roger that.
McCready will advise once his team is on the ground. Miller out.
Looks difficult, it does.
No, it shouldn't be. This is not my first time playing this level, but yeah. Well, high-res texture pack cleaned that shit up in a jiffy. If they had it. All this door is pretty high-res, so what? No, it's not. Lied. Let's see. Too bad you guys can only see this in 1080p. Terrible.
Jensen, we're moving through. Oh, fuck!
What's wrong?
The Gen have got a few Jennies up and running. Gonna have to hack keypads.
Should enjoy it, McCready. They have colors and shapes. Just remember, red means bad.
Fuck you.
This seems like a little noisy. Wait a second, if I electrify this, then everything gets all, say, electrified. Maybe not supposed to do that. But the
Dark gameplay.
but the floor is gonna go all electric. Gonna go all Electric Avenue on our ass. Okay. Oh, there's like a password in here that will open every door. God dang it, what is it? It's like 1942 or something like that. Damn it.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Gun look like future FAMAS, slash.
Access granted.
Okay. That was a little intense. It does look like a FAMAS. In a sec, man. Hey. No, get down off there. Oh my god. No, not you. That's not how you're supposed to do this. Okay, I guess.
احنا ما بدنا احد ثاني يحط هذه العملية في خطر قبل ما يصل تاجر الأسلحة.
I'll do another sweep in the area, just to make sure.
علمني إذا أي شيء تغير.
I love eat my own tomato. D when I buy them in market id, what I eat feel like watermelon.
Jensen, Mac, listen up. Doppler shows that sandstorm's moving in fast. It's big, and it's gonna hit us hard.
Feel like you ate a watermelon?
That's it. Confirm visual?
I can.
Nice.
Time is not on our side.
Copy that.
Solid copy.
Alright. So complicated like that.
Down to the signal booster already?
اه عشان نخزن المخازن الموجودة على السجن عشان تكون بعيدة من الرمل.
Right. That signal needs to come breaking down.
فاهم؟ يلا نبتدي نتحرك.
McCready, how you making out?
Slower than expected. It's like someone's tilled a fucking cemetery down here.
Say again?
When the shit hit the fan in 27, the rush must have been for the stairs. There's corpses everywhere. A lot of your cousins are here too, Jensen. Want me to grab you any spare parts?
No parts. But I take mine with cream and 2 sugars while you're asking.
Oh shit.
When are we getting out of here?
Did you say something?
Nothing to report. Over.
Jensen, what's your 20?
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jin's communications booster. If you can, disable it.
Roger that.
Nothing to report.
Of course, of course.
Where are the shots coming from?
Wake up.
Plant the bomb, destroy everything XD.
Right?
مفيش اي دليل على ان في حد شكل بيجي لي تهيؤات. هكون معك حالا.
Game as usual, I expect more.
Shit!
انت ولا حاجة.
Oh great, we get to start all the way back here.
انت متأكد ان الصوت جاي من هنا؟
Flashbangs on firing gun look like games from 2010.
That's because this game is old. Ah, I screwed up. Ah.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jin's communications.
I gotta go put some laundry in the machine. Can you guys give me a sec? I'll be right back. I don't even know if I have a be right back on here. No, I don't. Just enjoy this screen for a second. Be right back.
Lol, I think this is something new XD. Welcome back.
Thank you.
المنطقة كلها مأمنة.
Good morning, Spiky.
Morning, Chris.
Never have come here.
Jensen, what's your 20?
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jin's communications booster. If you can, disable it.
Roger that.
Shit, I forgot how to access the fucking... Oh, no, no, no. Oh, that's not it. Oh boy. Oh boy, I did it again. There it is. There's that. No, that's not it. There it is. Says it prevents gas damage.
أكيد في حاجة. لازم أتأكد.
That was a mini bloodbath. Oh.
Listen up, everyone. Chang's hacked into the Jin's radio signal. Checking the patch now. We should be hearing Singh any second.
خليل، الراجل اللي هيبقى علينا الحاجات جاي كمان شوية. روح قول لبقية الناس إن أنا هحصلكم وخليكم يعني منتظرين.
Patch is clean.
Solid copy. Good. I'll repatch us once the deal kicks off.
Spike, did you receive the new update in Asphalt 8?
Yes. No, it came in this morning.
Jensen, we're inside the atrium, taking up positions on the terraces. What's your 20?
Still moving.
Well, hurry the fuck up. Enemy helo is inbound, and this sandstorm's getting close. You get that comms booster disabled?
Negative. Didn't find it.
Well, you better hope Singh's cover stays intact. Otherwise, you'll be answering to me.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
This is Jensen. Penthouse access route secure. Jin shouldn't be a problem. Over.
Copy that. About fucking time. Enemy helo sighted. All right, strike force. Position and hold.
Strike 1, in position.
Strike 2, all set. Strike 3, yeah.
Strike 4 in position and holding, boss. Eyes up, safety's off, guys.
Yeah, no shit, brown nose.
Watch your fucking mouth, Halliday.
Both of you shut up. 5 in position.
Everybody stay sharp. Singh's got eyes on Shepard. Patching you in now.
Target's in the AO. Remember, Singh's down there, so watch your fire.
I thought they were saying healer. Lol.
Executing a fly with a sandstorm on our ass.
I cannot take credit for Mother Nature, mister.
You can call me Shepard.
How biblical. Are these the weapons?
The Ogs. They're getting harder to come by. Guns are still on the chopper. Show me the cash, quick, and we'll...
Oh, what the? The part has been crashed. Shepard is dead.
What? By who? What's going on down there?
Miller, this isn't the Jin. Repeat, it's not the Jin.
Yee! Second men's TV. Hello.
Greedy. Making a grab for the chopper. You got a shot?
Negative. Negative. We're under heavy fire down here. We can't let that chopper take off, Jensen.
I got it.
Do I got it? Like, what am I doing?
Closing in. We're gonna lose Singh. Jensen, I can't reach him.
sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that. Miller, chopper's been grounded. Repeat.
Jensen! You're welcome.
Shit.
That ought to blow your corneas right out of your face. I don't understand what's happening.
From molecular-sized computers.
Human-controlled evolution available to
Oh.
all.
We will merge with machines, with
When
computers.
this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you.
No, stop!
Had planned.
Scenes of horror on the streets of Detroit.
Madness has gripped
Does
mechanically
damage to the
augmented
lungs
people.
as well.
Yes, sir.
Los Angeles, Ankara, Dubai.
People are dying out there. Millions of people.
The search for survivors in Pangaea has been downgraded to a recovery mission.
The Czech Republic leads a growing list of countries calling for the relocation of its augmented citizens.
It's a new world, Adam. It's afraid of people like us.
Bust into safe and secure segregation. Therapy industry is closely towards.
You didn't think it would end with the AUG incident, did you?
We were victims. This is retribution for a tragedy we could not control.
They control the news. They buried the truth with disinformation.
Multiple detonations. Looks like car bombs.
Another terrorist attack, this time in a police station.
The United Nations Security Council has tasked
The new anti-terrorist intelligence and response team will have global jurisdiction. 29.
Agent Jensen.
I won't let it happen again.
Those are fake IP addresses, by the way.
What have the events in Dubai cost us?
They knew the risks.
How many assets did we lose?
All of them. This sandstorm didn't help.
The mission was a success.
Clearly, your scale of success is a generous one. However, the erratic nature of the attack could work to our advantage. Interpol will be confused for weeks, and with our continued guidance, the people will come round eventually. We are all in this for the long game, after all.
That's never changed.
You think so? Do I need to remind you all how far we have veered off course? The AUG incident has caused a schism in society. Things are worse than we projected, and growing more unstable every day. This will not be tolerated. To ensure the success of our vision, the disruptive elements must be excised.
No one here disagrees with you. But let me fly to New York and I will personally evaluate the situation. We may already have the votes we need to ensure that the Human Restoration Act passes.
Very well. Stanton, you accompany. We may need to exert financial as well as political pressure to silence anyone opposed. Proceed. Elizabeth, I'll contact you later.
It won't succeed, Lucius, even with Dowd's money. You know what Rand will find in New York? Weak, ineffectual men. And with Nathaniel Brown still an unknown factor.
Of course. That is why we're proceeding with our alternate strategy. You have claimed much in the past, Paige. This is your chance to deliver.
Everything is in place. We can initiate whenever you wish.
I'll secure your communications, Bob. Jaina seems to have eyes everywhere these days. He and his Juggernaut Collective...
Janus won't be an issue. I've made arrangements. I laid the foundations. Now it is time to get everyone's attention. Page, activate the sleep cell.
Well, I have a physical room. Obviously, a virtual room would have done just as well. Boo. Carbon footprint.
Stanice, Růžičkovo nádraží. Příjezd za 5 minut.
Miller, it's Jensen. Just getting off the train now.
Copy that. We'll debrief when you get in. You coming straight to the office?
Unless there's a problem at a checkpoint.
Your papers should be in order. Just keep your head down. Miller out.
Hold off.
Just let my wife think.
Oh, so sorry.
Very sorry.
Damn it.
Oh, cool. Damn plank. Why don't you watch where you're going?
Here, let me help you with that, ma'am.
Man? Seriously?
I could have gone with Sweetie. You get my message about Dubai?
Yeah. I'm glad you're all right, Adam. That ambush sounded pretty bad, man.
Not something I was expecting, that's for sure. Any idea who hit us?
Well, I'm sure your task force will come up with something. And that it won't be what the Juggernaut Collective digs up. Kinda odd, though, don't you think? Interpol sending your team, the Prague team, to Dubai in the first place?
Miller said they were scrambling. Last minute intel. We were the only strike team available.
Yeah, well, that's a lie. Better get moving. The Collective has been keeping tabs on all task force divisions ever since we slipped you into one of them. They've got a team in Oman, and a hell of a lot faster than you guys.
So why send us?
I don't know. If the task force is an Illuminati front, like we all suspect, it doesn't make much sense to send it into an ambush.
Unless they wanted our team to see something. Officially.
Augové, připravte si papíry. Připravte si papíry na inspekci.
Make a scene, Adam.
Wouldn't dream of it, Alex.
Nezastavuj se!
I swear it's gotten even worse here in the past few days. Everyone looking over their shoulder. Terrified Augs like us are going to attack them again.
Somebody probably will. Treat people like animals long enough, they'll start acting like animals.
You say that like there's nothing we could do to stop it.
I already tried 2 years ago. It didn't work out so well.
So what? Are you... hatred and prejudice take over? The hell with that!
I'm saying I can only go after enemies I see, Alex. The men who caused all this, the true power brokers, they're the ones I need to stop. I thought you knew that.
I do. You, me, the Juggernaut Collective, we're all trying to stop them. It doesn't mean turning a blind eye to
Then help me find them.
this on you.
Is the game freezing or was it me?
No, I froze it for a second.
Come on. If you're right about Dubai, about the Illuminati needing your team as witnesses, then we need to find out why. Who gave you the order to mobilize?
Miller did. But it probably came from someone higher up the chain.
Doesn't mean he's not in on it. Ever heard of the NSN?
A neural subnet, sure. In TF-29, directors use it to plan ops and communicate privately in cyberspace. What's this?
Whisper chip. Custom-made wiretap device. Janus designed it to fit inside the NSN's motherboard.
Ah, the elusive Janus. Leader of the hacktivists. Am I ever gonna meet this guy?
Someday, maybe. Right now you need to concentrate on Miller and find a way to access the NSN's motherboard.
Alex, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get out of here. Do you hear that? Check it out.
Okay, be careful. We'll talk.
Stand back, let me help.
Rip.
Ooh, sexy. Oh la la.
Hold on. Shit. Alex, it's Adam.
Hey, you sound like shit. How you feeling?
A little sore, but I'll be alright. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I've been through worse. Jesus, how fucked up is that to think, huh?
Listen, Alex, my systems are acting up a little, so I've got to get checked out. But if you want to meet or...
What? No, I'm fine, man. You just take care of you. This girl's built tough. Give me a call when you're useful again, okay?
Alright, I will. Talk to you soon.
I need a minute, guys, because I have something in the... Second, sorry.
Your mic cut off a bit.
kind of don't like how there's so much shit everywhere. How about we get in that shower? Hell yeah. Oh, dang. See some peen. All this steam. Oh, I was saying I had something in the oven. I had to go get it out of the oven. Spicy. Not as spicy as I had hoped. Nice jeans. Wow, like use the washer and the dryer? Fancy.
Open blinds.
Oh, too much reading, I don't feel like it.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
From?
David Sarif.
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened in Prague yesterday... Look, son, whatever reasons you've had for not getting in touch these last 2 years, life's too short. I'm leaving for London soon, but give me a call.
You saved his vidcall number?
Yes, Adam. Just activate your TV system.
Microwave. Oh, refrigerator. You can like use everything. This is ridiculous. Can't use the vent hood though.
Legislation forces augmented people out of their homes and into sequestered environments. There's no reason to fall. Only fear and inconvenience.
As you wish. I'll keep you safe. As you wish. But remember, homeowner, this poses a substantial security risk.
Up them wall panels. Tough.
Is this really the face of a pacifist? Join the discussion online. And let us know what you think.
Miller, it's Jensen.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead.
Okay.
Ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Likvidátor Scott už tam byl, ale že by něco hlásil...
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now!
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the Valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack...
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
Trace program initiated. Access denied.
God dang it.
That's very interesting. You would not believe the competition that once existed here to render.
Whew, that is a face for radio.
Get lost, wrench. Now this. You know, they're saying he was part of that attack. Member of Parliament. He is just a poor orc with the wrong attachments and the wrong connections. They outgrew his usefulness.
I use this shower. Ooh, oh.
That's true. They could do the same to anyone.
Please,
anyone who knows.
leave me alone.
How long until they evict us too?
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
Hey, I stole that first.
You want Praxis, eh? Biocell, hypostim, painkillers.
I might be interested.
They sell these things.
Yeah, I got that.
Buy something. Что за хуйня?
I have everything I need.
Fuck off then. Next time, maybe not fuck off.
Daz is the man. He'll set you up.
No, I'm good.
It is the dawn of a new age.
Peace, Seeker. Are you prepared for the ascension?
I think you've got the wrong guy.
No, I can see your purity. You are close, so close. And the Singularity Church of the Machine God can help take you the rest of the way. You know of it?
I don't think your church can help me get where I'm going.
Each of us lives with needs and desires, begging and howling for attention, for fulfillment. We barely have time to ponder what, if anything, lies beyond this wretched world.
And you have some idea of what that might be?
I am but a servant, tasked with spreading the word and offering hope to those who have none. But I have the teachings of the church to guide me. What would you like to know?
This Singularity Church of the Machine God. For augmented only?
The word of the Mother. Only the gifted will ascend. She has cast out the flesh-flawed in preparation.
So you're here on a recruitment drive, to fill up the numbers.
And more. The Builder lives in this place. The dreamer of our ascension. Now, cast out at the will of the Mother.
Let me guess. He's one of the flesh-flawed.
No. He simply had a crisis of faith. But I am not so blinded by my faith as others are. He was a friend once, a mentor, a leader in our church. Some of us remember. Do you have more questions?
Tell me more about this ascension.
Our minds will depart their corporeal shells and merge with the divine consciousness of the Machine God. This is the ascension.
Sounds like you're talking about uploading a copy of your brains to a computer. I didn't think that was possible yet.
Thanks to the Builder, it is. But it is much more than a simple copy. It is transference. Joseph called it an evolution of the human condition. Do you have more questions, Seeker?
Nothing right now. Maybe some other time.
Very well, Seeker. I will be here if you change your mind.
Seek and you will find.
Right. Hey, Heartson, because I know you're probably the only one still here.
Why Spiky?
Hey, Vig. I'm so super tired.
Did you eventually get Batman and the Metro 2033?
Metro 2032 doesn't come out till tomorrow, but I already own both of those games. But I did get the Epic Pack, so I got all that. But yeah, I'll get the other game pack when it comes out. It comes out today, like at 9 a.m. So, but I want to keep playing this, but I'm really tired, and the story is like too much for me to understand right this second.
Another one.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. So I'm gonna go because I'm super tired all of a sudden. And yeah, but thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Sorry I couldn't last longer. But I'll be back tomorrow with some asphalt, probably off for the weekend. Some stuff going on. So, anywho,
maybe try and get some good sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get some better sleep. I know I've been tired lately. Sorry, but this was interesting. So I hope you guys had a good time. I will check in with you all later. But thanks so much for coming.
I just joined. Lol. Get some sleep.
Yeah, I know, Vig. I'm sorry. All right, I'll catch you guys a little later. Thanks for coming.